You say that you are 100% real. Like for me, I see my neighbor. I don't know what to say to him. I see him on a bicycle. I say, "Hey, how are you?" Oh, nice bicycle, by the way. Really, inside of me, I don't care about the fucking bicycle.
No, me, I will not do this. No, me, I'm very like this. If I don't like, I say. If I like, I say. I will not make some play. You know?
Do you have different types of friends? I mean, can you divide your friends in different groups?
This is a beautiful question. You know why? When I was 14, I used to be with some people. We were speaking, talking, and then I was like, what I'm doing here?
I don't belong.
And I don't belong. And I started to run. I started to do sport. I started to my development, my self-development, my books. So I stopped all these friends, this little, hello, how are you? You know, she went there and he, and I was like, it's not interesting. So I had friends, then I had my one friend, like best friend, and then we lost connection. And now I can say that I can speak with everybody. I can find always every people, but I don't have friends. I mean, I have one friend, like he knows me for 5 years, really. He helps me and I help him. We can say that it's friendship, yes. But I can say that I have friends, like usual friends in France, for example, like going, drinking. I don't drink, so I don't have the same interest. I have my sister, she's my best friend. My sister, for example, I can say it's my friend because if something happens, she will be there. And friends, like friends for drink some alcohol, I'm sorry,
it's not true.
I'm not like this, you know. I don't have. So what types of friends? No friends.
Okay.
People, but it's not like real friendship, like
they
forever.
Are, how do you say in French? In English, acquaintances, like people who you may know a bit, but not friends.
But not friends, it's not friends. We can't say that it's real friends. Yeah. But it's the man who is in love with me, but it's not friends. Always you can observe that the girl has her best friend or ugly. Really. So, you know, you see my point?
I see. I can see.
Usually this she do. Sometimes it's real friendships, but sometimes it's because you want to look beautiful. You want to be the best. And me, I know that I'm not I'm not perfect, but I consider myself like a little pretty girl, not ugly. Okay, maybe somebody who has another opinion, of course. I'm sorry.
I think you're very ugly, very, very beautiful.
But, so yes, the girl.
I think you're
so the girl who's making sport, it's like competition between women. She can't make friendship.
We don't have that with boys, with men.
No, they don't.
Sometimes we don't have that. No, he's the best.
No, men are like more sincere. Women, attention, my friends. So I can't be friends like with people who are not open, who are not real with me, you know?
But you don't mind like talking with people who are different paths in life, like someone who is an alcohol addicted person.
I will be honest.
And a teacher,
I feel very good people. I can speak about their past. I can speak about their habits, and one week ago, I had one person who started to speak to me, and I was feeling at once that he's taking drugs. And I asked him, "Do you have drugs?" And he told, "Yes, I do." And I lost my really people who is making some real crazy things. Unfortunately, I believe that with whom we will become like this. I don't like people who smoke.
I can see that.
If you smoke, for example, now with me, like 1 hour, I will feel all this smoking. I will not stay
in the car.
I have people. I have the person really near to me, even in my family, one person who is smoking. It doesn't mean that I will say bye. No, but I really can't be because I don't really like these smokes. Maybe, but I will not be with you when you smoke, for example. But if it's drugs and more, I will not even continue.
I get the point.
I'm like this. Maybe it's a bit severe, but
no, I think
you should have limits. You
should have like limits, like you said, in life.
Because I take drugs. Then tomorrow he will ask, "Do you want to?" And then I don't know.
You can see that it's not going perfect.
So we say in Russian, your friend is you. Like
same in the Balkans.
Yeah.
Anyway, one question. Yes. This is a bit like it's fiction a bit. If you can time travel to when you were like 10 years old, but with one condition, you
Come
can
back.
talk for an hour with yourself, but you must not freak out yourself. I mean, you must be masked, like dressed differently with different like shapes. That person, yourself from the past, must not know who that person is talking to. Like, because imagine if you know
Myself?
that
With
if you're talking to
myself?
myself, you will freak out, you will go
Okay.
insane. How is that possible? But you will talk to yourself,
In past.
yeah, and give like an advice or something. But that person, you in the past, does not know with who that person is talking. It may be like something
Okay, I
he sees
understand. I point,
in the
yeah.
street.
Okay.
Like, what would you say to yourself
In the past?
in the past? What would be your lesson or wisdom that you would teach something to them, to yourself? When you were younger.
I will say that you need to be. I will say really like, don't worry. All will come when it needs to be. Because sometimes we are very in a hurry and we're like, when this don't come, when it does, but all will be in the place, in the time when it should be. Don't worry.
That's a nice advice. I think. Really.
Also, I would like to give maybe some advice about.
Is that because when you were
Don't
younger?
lose the time with the people that you don't love.
Yeah.
It's about men.
I agree.
It's about if you don't love men, please don't lose your time. Be more, more.
Because you'll regret
stronger.
later. Yeah.
Yeah. I know I don't regret for anything because it's not good. Because everything that happened, it's like something more, something more. It connects. So I can't say that I regret a lot, but I regret maybe a bit about some things, that not do this and I should do differently. I have these ideas. But also if I did, it could bring me different things in the life. Maybe I will not be here. So, it's very complicated to realize this. I like the movies about space, about like
really?
Interstellar.
Fucking that was.
It makes me feel good.
Did you cry when you saw the scene when he got when his family was getting older and older?
I'm a woman. It's normal.
No, it's like most people that watched it cried
I was
because
crying. Yes,
they were seeing
I
their
think,
kids growing up, and he was his whole life passing.
I was crying. Yeah. Sometimes the films about space are so stupid, but this one is very good. And my favorite film, by the way, is Game.
Okay.
It's about David Fincher. Why I like this film? It's because you watch this film. It's like you don't even notice anything. You just watch until the end, and the end.
What Game?
Wow.
I will watch.
The end is like you don't wait this. Usually, when I watch some film, I know from the beginning all. It was the first film in my life. I didn't expect the end. This is why I like this film.
Okay, when you are watching a movie, you already have ideas.
I have ideas, and they are true ideas.
Do you have a few ideas or a lot of ideas?
A lot of ideas, I think, but sometimes I can mistaken. But in general, for example, it's cool, a girl and I say, okay, he will fall in love with her, she will do this, and then she will cry because of him, and then they will not be together. And then it's so very easy to understand. It's like from the beginning, maybe, I don't know why.
So this movie, The Game.
It was
you
not.
You loved this movie because it was, you could not at all figure out.
Yeah, I could not at all. Really. It's the movie that I'm watching for 10 times.
Really? There's always something.
It's because I show to somebody. I like, do you need to show watch this on YouTube? Maybe you will see.
I noted it. That's
my favorite.
That makes me
want
to watch that movie, maybe to see it if it's the same experience.
My lovely movie.
So you will like this type of movies. It's not like horror movies. You don't.
When I was child, I was looking a lot of horrors, and then what happened to me? I was like something. And then I was dressing my bed. My mom opened the door, and I was make some because my brain was affected because of this film. So now really I don't like, and it's so stupid. So it not makes me feel good, because so I'm very sensible. So when I see something, I can imagine this real nicely. So I don't want to see this. Horrible films? No. Space, yeah.
Yeah, Space is great. Interstellar, it's one of the best movies I have ever seen. But the ending I didn't like because they lost in the library stuff in space. for the.
I like this
three
film because
dimension.
they can describe a little bit what I have in my head, in my brain a bit. Because when I'm thinking, I'm like maybe I'm not like others, and when I'm seeing the film, I'm like others.
Hey,
okay, maybe.
In the movie, did you see yourself as the children, the daughter of the guy, the scientist? No, the main character. Did you saw yourself as Murphy? The daughter of the guy, yeah.
Do you mean how that?
Murphy, the daughter, the kid of the guy.
I remember her. Yes, and what about this girl?
Did you feel like something in common with her?
Oh no, not at all.
She's a different
no,
type. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember her type. No,
Yeah.
she was. I remember now.
Yeah.
She
The
reminds
girl.
me about me, of course, like girl because
Yeah.
of the father. Maybe.
Just a few more questions because we have to leave in a few minutes.
Because I have my entretien d'embauche.
Yeah. It will go good. Great.
Don't worry, because I already told my philosophy of my life. So I'm just like, okay, we'll go.
I will absorb some of that information. I need.
So I don't speak about this, but I practice this in life.
That is something I need to do sometimes.
I will teach you.
Yeah, thanks. I think, which is more dangerous? This like you have two things. It is more dangerous a system or a very, very, very bad person that has a lot of power.
Again, system.
Like a system, we can say
Like
a political
country.
system, like the country this has rules, the constitution, or a political system that
I
continues,
think-
or
I
it is a
think-
very bad person that can change
I can
the
give
world
the-
for bad, which is bad.
I will explain.
Which is the worst.
I think that all problems became because of the fact that the children were affected by their parents, or they didn't have love, or they were just like this in the street. So all these problems became from the childhood. I believe in this. I think we need to be more attentive about children. I mean, because the children, what happened then, after. About your question, I will come back.
Yeah.
So one person can make something that can, for example, like in France, a lot of attentats. I mean, it's like when terroristic acts, and then one person can bring some impact for maybe even city. So it's not about system, but we can speak also about system who can make some impact for everybody in this place. So it's complicated.
Yeah, I think you can see both.
So I
sides.
think my real point of view, if we have a lot of love in this life, love, respect, love is the first one. If we have love,
we need that.
yes, if we have love, the things will come, and also the people have a lot of things that they don't even do. They were made them to think that it's important. For example, cars, something. I need this, like all the time, money. But to be very honest, I was reading Seneca. He talks about the fact that when you understand that you are and what you live, it is real most strong, and you really understand this, not because you read, really. For example, I can say that, for example, I gave some money for help somebody, okay?
Yeah.
And then the people told me, why do this? You could buy something more. But me, I think large. I mean, it's not so important for maybe. It's like, okay, it's okay. So I think the people, if they understand that they live, it's the most beautiful real things. Okay, we need to eat, understand this, okay, but not be so possessed. I mean, to steal something from the bank because I want to do this. I mean, if the people were more simple and they just made some love really to each other, maybe
I think
this world will be more kind. You know, I'm serious.
She is right. You are right.
I don't know.
Many people are very logical or many goal driven. They want to compete to win, and they don't see the real core of everything. Like love is, I think,
I'm
is
serious.
the center of all why we are here
When
in this world.
when we have some emotions, when we are human, and I think that we need to stay human. I mean, and this makes you feel good. And I have my philosophy like this. So
I agree.
talkative person. I'm sorry.
You are an extrovert. I can see that. I already have my opinion. You can be two possible types. I will put that later on
Okay.
because we don't have the time for you to do the test right now. I saw a lot of cognitive functions and some main ones. It's a thing. It's like brain waves or like the way we are made with preferences in our mind for different things. Like some people are made, they have little intelligence. There are some people like that, but they have a lot of emotional intelligence, like different types of intelligence.
It's emotional.
There are people who are only goal driven, but they don't see one of the main important things. Some of the things that you mentioned, they don't have that a lot. So this was a bit a long video, but anyway, it was very fun to make, and sometimes time is short to make different questions. But anyway, I think you can, for those who know typology and personality type theory, you can make your observation and put that observation in the comments. Is she a double decider, single decider? What is her hero function? We can say that like that. And I think you enjoyed it. For sure, this video you can see and you can comment, like, share, like always the stuff YouTubers say.
Okay, see
Anyway,
you on my
thank you.
channel also. You can follow me also.
You will have the link to her channel. You can follow her. She makes videos in French, in Russian, and
A bit
in English.
but not a lot in English.
Yeah.
In French mostly, but I will try to do if you like.
her channel is a little germ. How do you say in English? For those who want to see
Learn
different.
French and about studying languages in general languages.
Yeah.
How to study languages because I speak 5, so I can
She's a polyglot. I'm too, of course. Okay. See you next time. Bye.